We lived in apartment A6, right next to A8, which is where George Holliday lived. And next thing we know is 10 or 12 officers made a circle around, and they started to hit him. I remember that they not also just hit him with sticks, but they kicked him. And one police officer even pummeled his fist into his face. And then they were kicking him. And we were like, oh my goodness. I was just watching. I felt like, oh my goodness, because it was really like he was in danger then. It was such an oppressive atmosphere. I knew it was wrong. I just knew it in my heart. This is wrong. They can't do that. And even my husband was petrified. My husband said, let's go inside. He was trying to get me to come inside and away from the scene, but I said, no. We have to stay here and watch. Because this is wrong. And he was petrified. He grew up in another country where this is prevalent. Police abuse is prevalent in Mexico. So we stayed and watched the whole thing. And I was scheduled to testify, but I was kind of upset at the outcome because I have a lot to say, and I was just very upset. And I had received a subpoena, and I told the prosecutor, when do you want me to go? He says, I'll call you later and I'll give you a time. And the time came and went, and he never called me. So I started calling him. I said, well, are you going to call me or not? And he says, I can't really talk to you. And I don't think we're going to be using you because it contradicts what highway patrol said. And I faxed him a letter, and I told him that those officers were going to be acquitted. And I told him, if you do not put witnesses, if you do not put one resident to testify what they saw, those officers are going to be acquitted. But I really believe that the prosecution was dead set on that video. And that the video would tell all. But you see, the video doesn't show you where the officers went and assaulted Rodney King at the beginning. You see that? And I was so upset. I told my coworker, I said, I had a terrible dream that those guys were acquitted. She goes, oh no, they're not going to be acquitted. And she goes, don't think like that. I said I wasn't thinking. I had a dream. I had this dream. In my heart, I saw the men, and it was in the courtroom, and I had it in my heart. Something is happening. And I heard they were acquitted. Yeah. I do have dreams that come true, but none that were as vivid as that one. I said, look at this. They were acquitted because dreams are made of some kind of indelible substance. And my coworker said, you shouldn't think like this. And I said, I wasn't thinking. It was a dream. And us all. And it came to pass.